Hello, it's good to see you. I remembered. Oh my god, I just started and you're writing me. Hi, Gwen. Hi, people. I wish I could save you the party cat alert, but I forgot that I need it. Hello and welcome, Raiders. It's good to see you after hanging out with you for some time. Dark, yes, sure. In case you don't know me, I am a variety streamer with the variety mostly focused on yapping. I do like playing games. I also do not know a lot of the games, just like Gwen. So Dragon Age is the first for me. It's just what purple VTubers have, you know. Yeah, happy to have you here, and thank you, Gwen. You are just the best. And please, my people, check out Gwen because she is amazing. I swear. We vibe. We have the same. Oh my! You know this emote with clowns that connect to each other with minds? That's us. So, hope you guys, all of you, have a wonderful day. Sorry, Raiders, I did not finish like saying things in the beginning. So thank you so much for coming. I've changed the background, so now it's already with fireworks. I'm not a fan of fireworks with sounds, but so there's no sounds for that. But there's visuals, and I think that's pretty. There's a chat box, which is slightly scuffed because you can see on top the little thing. But whatever, we do not see that. We don't know about that. And yeah, other than that, I didn't like disassemble the tree yet, and I am not planning to until the end of the year. Dave, hello. Yeah, right. What is this here? Praise Talencioso, who finally named. Amazing. I'm glad that you found a good name for yourself. Entry Monkey, hello. Yeah, sorry. I was like, okay, I'll remember to say hi to you, but then yeah, the raid happened. And raid happens, I'm lost, right? 5 stream streak, amazing. Also, I didn't know that you get points for that. That's cool. There's more points to redeem all of it. Weird things and not so weird things. Last time, who was that? I'm actually not sure. Someone redeemed the googly eyes, and I think that's one of my favorites. I'm lost. I mean, I can see why you are lost. I think it's kinda your name, isn't it? That's fine. I am lost too, always. Actually, always. In everything. Big dog for now, big deliverers, but whoa, I'm excited. What is that? Oh, thank you for the pad. Yeah. I don't know. I will not ask what it is because maybe you don't want to share. Good luck though. Very curious. Hope gifts for us. Yeah, would be nice. Maybe second screen. That a second monitor would be useful too. I'll get a spooky PA. Watch spooky. No, just groceries? What? No. Guys, I actually have such a nice spooky pad. Yeah. When I found it, when I saw it, it was even before I finished designing my model, and I saw this pad and I was like, I am getting it. Once I can have redeems spooky pad, yes, that's the thing. There was also a zombie hand or monster hand, I'm not sure. But yeah, skeletons, amazing. Groceries can be gifts, okay. That's true. I would like some snacks, always. I gift you a frozen sausage. Gwen, I don't think that your sausage should be frozen. Unless it's about a different sausage, then still, why are you freezing sausages? That's what he said. Yeah. You've got yeah, guys, please come to my Discord if you would like to hang out in the complete chaos and of sweetness and morbid and fun facts and annual facts. Just chaos, yeah. And in my head. And apart from that, I will be very happy to welcome you there. For now, the onboarding has a step that I would like to change to something else, but I have to think about it. So don't feel pressured to not the dumb. Hey, excuse me. I am inviting people to our lovely community, and you are so mean. If you're already there, thank you. It's very lovely to have you there. we've just got it days ago, I think. And yeah, we are slowly adding various things. I can't place your accent. It is a mix of a lot of things. I am originally from Poland, but me neither and I live. Yeah, it's rough. I am originally from Poland, but I tend to copy, not even intentionally, accents of a lot of creators that or like, actors, whatever, that I watch. They can hear me suddenly going full British or Italian or, yeah. Apparently when I talk about Italian dishes or pasta, I just pronounce it in Italian way. Now I try not to. I don't know. It's when I don't think. When I think about it, it's better. But yeah, otherwise it comes out from me. And I can like talk to you about some story from a restaurant, and I'll be like, yeah, and then the waiter asked, would you like to order an avocado burger? This is an actual thing. I said that, and I said it that way. And then Labracadabrador was just laughing, and he didn't even answer the story. He was just like, ha, British, random British, okay. Pico thing, I do that too. Nice. I'm glad it's not just me. It's King of France. I'm very French. I like baguettes. I can smack with baguette as well. Or pork. One of my favorite things. I was in France once. And the thing that I remember, I was a kid. But the thing that I remember very well is how they had amazing fruit trees, amazing fruits, and they were getting, making jams from it. And the baguettes were amazing. Like, oh my god. Oh, so good. I missed that. Did you click the multi button, by the way? No, I did not. I forgot. I blame Gwen. Very thankful, but yet I do blame her. Love you. Okay, wait. Yeah, I've never multi-streamed before. I would like to try. I know that there's people on YouTube who would like to join me, but they do not want to use Twitch, which is understandable. And then TikTok. I mean, TikTok is just fine for each. So yeah, today is an attempt. There's some garlic butter. Yeah, oh my god, buckets of garlic butter. When it's still a bit warm, just, nice. I am, okay. Multi-streaming. Stream category. I know people and blogs, I just yap. I guess there's that. Am I a person? Or is that just being a VTuber? I don't know. I don't know, join me and my shark. Oh yeah, Puccino. That sound like me? I think so. Oh my god, I did watch streams on YouTube, but I don't know how it works. If you also have like notifications there and some widgets and stuff, I've got no clue. Thinky. Huh? Okay. Dum. Some streams failed to create. Amazing. Lovely. What the hell? Everyone's a person. Yeah. I guess so. Some less than others. What? Are you less of a person if you replace your arm with something entirely mechanical? I bet there's people who would like to do that. Kind of like in Cyberpunk. It wasn't that. I've never played it. I would really like to play it. However, I didn't get to it. It is on my list. But I was also told that I should fast stream. Sorry, not stream. Watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners, I think is the name, like the anime, and then I should play. So I will try that. I do trust my people. No. Yeah. I bet that's disappointing for the wannabe droids. Androids. Yeah. That thing. Oh, right. I saw. I'm really glad that you guys are here, Delta and Zodex. And I know it says silent will redeem, but I know you well and I like you very much, so I will consider it my permission to say that. Water as well. Wait, did you know that it's really hard to determine if something is wet or cold? That's why sometimes you'll touch your laundry that was outside when, like, at night and it was a bit cold, and you're like, okay, did it dry yet or not? It might be just cold, because actually, if I remember correctly, you can't really, as a person, feel if something is wet. We do lack those receptors. We can say if it's cold, but that's why it gets mixed, and yeah. Big brain. That's me. Amazing. It's asking me to... So YouTube doesn't accept my stream for some reason, and TikTok is asking me for chatting, no, for the stream category, and I have no idea. No more of big brain. It was just a moment. Chatting? Why do I write chatting to look it up, and the first things that pop up are Roblox, PUBG Mobile, and Fortnite, Minecraft, GTA 5. Like, I don't think that's the same. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. Cold wet. Yeah, or that. You just can't know. Isn't that frustrating? Since I've learned that it's actually a thing, I was really annoyed. That you just, yeah, we didn't evolve that way. It sucks. Give me entertainment. I understand how people can multi-stream. But I even write entertainment, yeah. Why is there again Roblox? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose. TikTok streaming categories. Okay, if it doesn't work and looking again. Yeah, it's totally okay. Don't worry. I will be happy to accompany you with my cappuccino while you're working. You feel how play those games are too young for this stream. That's also true. I would not want to go stream Roblox or Fortnite. I'm gonna lie. But yeah, still, I would like to know what the hell are categories, because whatever I look up is just those games and doesn't make sense. Okay, if I look up Warren's Meat, is it going to show me Roblox again? It does, but the first choice is indeed Warren's Meat. Amazing. I didn't know that this would be the biggest issue. Kinda weird. What are TikTok stream categories? Who? Who? I have no idea. Oh wait. Yeah, I have no idea what I was saying. It already went out of my brain. It's a problem. Knife to meet you? Yeah, I am hoping... Why is there an owl? Yeah, Swift trying to be an owl. He has very nice legs. Guys, have you ever saw owl legs? Okay, I feel now like I have to show you. Owl legs. Wait. 1 second. It is the here. Oh, hello? Why are you not dragging yourself? That's weird. Image. And... Why are you not showing up? I understand. Everything is broken. Owl. Show me the owl. I want my owl. Or your owl. Here. Look at those absolutely fab legs. Isn't that amazing? The picture quality is a bit bad, but you can see how fabulous it is. I love owls. Owls are so weird. They will have these long ass weird legs and also turn their head around all the way to the back. So weird. If you put something dry on something, you don't know if it's wet or cold. And it becomes wet or remains dry. It's a way to tell. I don't know if it is even possible to tell. It might just be you're kind of guessing. What are the odds, you know? And I find that really frustrating, to be honest. I wish I could just tell. Okay, I really cannot find the category. Past tense. What if can I just do that without category? Maybe. Okay. Lab, if you could check if I managed to go live on TikTok, I would appreciate that. Maybe yes, maybe no. Meanwhile, YouTube still doesn't like me. Too bad. But what can you do? I'm really curious if over time we will evolve to recognize wet. Is that very necessary considering it's usually used for laundry? I don't know, but I really wish. I think my brain exploded. Yeah, no wonder. Hello, Prompto, how are you doing? Hope you are well. I've changed a little bit on stream. Not too much, but some things. And there is new emotes as well. Though most of them, oh, what's that? Oh, I see. What to say? Most of the emotes are animated, and sadly they cannot be for only followers. I had to put them for subscribers. But one of the emotes, I've changed it to the Foxy that is available otherwise as animated. And I like it. You know, like, yeah, exactly. Oh wait, no, not this one. But yes, this one is one too, but animated. But there is the one where the fox just lays kinda dead. I just love it. But hi, I'm watching series Game of Thrones. Ooh! Have you watched it ever before? I haven't finished it. Wait, did I read it out? I'm not sure. But yeah, I haven't finished Game of Thrones, though I was told that I stopped at the right moment because later it becomes awful. I don't know. How are you enjoying it so far? And where are you? It's such a long series. Episodes are so long as well. I don't mean the user not enabled for streaming. Wait. I see. I will have to. I don't know. I don't know why YouTube does not work for me. Multi-streaming is confusing. I will say that. But yeah. Season 5 episode 6. Oh my god, that is far. I'm not sure if I even watched season 5. I know how it ends. Like, there were so many jokes about it. At some point, I just could not avoid the spoilers. But in the end, yeah, no. It's hard for me to spend time on all those long series. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, there's so many things, you know? So many things I want to do. Books to read, documentaries to watch, series to watch. What is that? Thrones in the series. Hey, there is one of the coolest thrones ever. Like the one of fully made of swords. So cool. Amazing. I think I've never seen a throne that was like cool. Cool, I would say. But this one, yeah. It is a good thing. I like it when they had the horses. Same. I really wish that the horses could be invulnerable. Same in games. it helps me if in a game when someone is mounted that oftentimes you would shoot at the horse or unalive the horse. Just I it hurts me. I hate that. Same with dogs. I've never experienced having to unalive dog apart from one specific game about going for like the Arctic or something. It hurt because we had to drop the dogs, as otherwise we wouldn't have enough food, like as the human crew. And there was no option to get rid of the humans and keep the dogs. So yeah, I was really sad. And yeah, I've had that in Assassin's Creed, in one of the Assassin's Creed, not sure which one, but there is dogs that you have to get rid of, and like, I can't. It's too much. I do not want to play that Assassin's Creed. Why would you even make me do that? So mean. Oh, there be games as well. Yeah. I wish they weren't. This also should be a trigger warning. You know how you have trigger warnings for, I don't know, like anything that's related to stuff that usually gets limited on social media for whatever reason, like even true crime, actually. But why is there no warnings for arachnophobia and for Does the Dog Die? There is this website, I think it's called Does the Dog Die or something like that, and there you can check movies or even series. Another 5 Steam streak, amazing. Very glad that you are getting 452 fees for that as well. Very cool. Remember my friends, sorry. Well, friends and I spent a whole day trying to differentiate between nerds and geeks, and for some reason Game of Thrones was the deciding factor. Okay, I need to hear more about that. Why was Game of Thrones the deciding factor? That's really curious. Also, it's an interesting topic. Like, what's the difference between nerd and geeks? I associate geeks more with being like very passionate about science and science-related things or technology-related things rather than games. I am totally a gamer. Maybe I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to animals, but yeah. Wonder what's your definition. Also, are you a geek or a nerd? What do you consider yourself? Or both? I feel like I can also be both. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure what are the official terms, explanations, I guess. Dogs eat me in their You know what? Valid. Honestly, it's a good choice. You're an absolute nerd. Thank you. Remember when that used to be an insult? And now it's just nice, like, oh yeah, we are nerds. Nerds United. Nerd events that are not basement kind of events. Basically, nerds watch Game of Thrones and geeks watch Star Wars. Okay, wait. I get that, actually. Star Wars is a very geek-friendly thing. Movies. And how are smart. Hey, all of us are smart. In some way. I'm not... Actually, in general, I wouldn't say I'm smart. I'm pretty dumb in a lot of cases. But on the other hand, I guess in some cases you can call me smart. I know a lot of random shit. Which maybe it does not help the chaos of my brain because it's pretty cluttered with all those random things. Fun facts, animal facts. I wouldn't say numbers. You know how some people remember for no particular reason some, I don't know, a phone number of their government office and stuff. They see a number and they're like, okay, I remember it now. That I can do. Numbers? What? Numbers are very difficult, and as you can see, speaking is also difficult. Okay, back. No worries. See you in a bit. I really want to figure out why YouTube is not quirky. It's not cool. I am slightly disappointed with YouTube. Feature eligibility, whatever to say. Yeah, I can create live streams, so excuse me. What's your problem? Absolutely 0 cents. You know, if anything, I expected TikTok to not accept me. But YouTube? Can you like me? I beg you. Weird. Sorry, it bothers me. I would like to figure it out. It doesn't make sense. People are like, whoa, you need 50 subscribers, which I have, and get verified and have it as enabled feature, and I also have that. I would say I hate Scuff, but I guess Scuff is fine. Scuff can be fun sometimes, but still. Alright. At least TikTok works, right? It's something. What kind of doggy you got? I've got a very unique kind of doggo called Kimchus, or Kimchi. Well, that's her name. I don't have Korean food, so she's called Kimchi. And she is a white Swiss Shepherd. She's a bit over a year old right now, and this is her. By the cutie patootie. She did have her heat once, so that's why she had panties. And here was her birthday. And yes, I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. There's actually my be right back screen usually. I still got to add more pictures. But yeah, a lovely white Swiss Shepherd. Which, fun fact, did you know that white Swiss Shepherds are a cousin breed of German Shepherds? They are basically just white German Shepherds that are a bit softer with like their personalities. They are less guarding, more just cuddly and happy-go-lucky, you know? That's because around World War II, I think, well, after it, Germans decided that they do not like, and here's my cat as well. He's a Scottish cat, and she's a little sister. Older sister, but little sister. The Germans decided that they do not like white German Shepherds, and they will not breed them anymore. But then people from Switzerland, I think there was a couple, maybe one person, decided that, hey, we actually like white German Shepherds and we will keep them and we will create our own Swiss breed, which they did. And not that long ago, maybe 20 years ago or a bit less, which for a dog breed, it's really, really fresh. It finally got recognized as a separate breed. So now, they are not white German Shepherds that are kinda no breed in a way because they're not anymore accepted as German Shepherds. I'm not sure even if they have the gene at this point. I don't think they do. I don't think any white German Shepherd is born anymore. They've managed to remove it from the gene pool. But yeah, instead, they have the wonderful breed of white Swiss Shepherd. I love them. They're really amazing dogs. And I was lucky to find an amazing breeder of them as well, who is really, really dedicated to make sure that the dogs are healthy and mentally balanced. Because yeah, I hate backyard breeders. I will never respect backyard breeders. It should be illegal everywhere. But people who are, and I guess it's called ethical breeders, are good. Also the wiener dog. I love Dachshunds. They're so cute. Especially the ones with long hair. Or even, I'm not sure if that's a type or if it was just randomly a dog that I saw. A Dachshund with only hairy ears. So they were short hair, but they had very fluffy ears. It was so cute. Kind of like Saluki, the type of greyhound. There are actually people talking in the TikTok chat and not expect that. Someone said cute shark. Oh my god, thank you. I'm glad you like the shark. I'm Something is broken for me then, because I have multi-chat enabled. I should see TikTok chat. I'm sorry, people on TikTok. I don't know why it doesn't work then. Oh, it doesn't see it. What? That's weird. Wait, attack of TikTok chat. Where is it? Also, thank you very much for letting me know. I appreciate that. Docs. Is that docs? No, that's Stream Elements. TikTok chat. Can I... Oh. Hello? Wait, pause multi-chat. Oh. What is this? Oh my god, this is all so confusing. It's asking me to log in. Are you serious now? Okay, wait. Let's log in. To my own stream on TikTok, apparently. And maybe then I will be able to see it.
You have...
Sorry if you can hear my browser. It's random. Okay, worst case, I will open it in my browser, I guess, but... Okay, I will lose tracking for a moment. Because it's asking me to log in with a QR code. Like, sure, but... Can I be logged in to my own screen? I don't understand. Okay, big focus because I need the right password. Intense model staring. Yeah. I apologize. Oh, Orbas! Howdy everyone, just stopping by to say hi. I gotta get back to work. Have a great stream, love you. Love you too, thank you for coming. I appreciate it very much. Good luck at work. I hope it passes soon for you. And yeah. I don't know if I can say that I hope it's fun. Maybe it's not a fun type of a job, but yeah. It was nice to see you. So I did not manage to log into chat because it said that I tried that too many times and I tried once. But like what? Okay, wait, I will try again. If that doesn't work, I will just turn on TikTok and in browser, yes. It's waking! Oh my god. I've managed. It works, yes. So apparently you will not see the TikTok chat on Twitch in the chat box. But I will read it. I wonder if I can make that happen, that, you know, all of the chat will be visible. Oh, Sif, I have returned. Nice. Welcome back. Good to have you. Are you German? No. Oh, you are there, lab. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. I am indeed Polish, as far as I know as well. Though my accent is a bit all over the place. I've been living in Germany for some time though. So I do not see timestamps in this chat. That's a bit too bad. Are you a furry? No. Actually, I've learned about this. So I was wondering when I was making my Vtuber model. Well, it's a customizable, but I made the design of it and I retextured something. So like I drew the bat wings in the fox ears. And I was curious, if you have ears and a tail, or just one of those, are you a furry? Identity crisis. Am I a furry if I'm doing this? But I've learned that actually you are not, and furries will not accept you. They will not consider you one. I think the word is nekomimi or something similar. Maybe nekomimi is just when you are like a human cat in a way, that you have the ears or tail or either of those. Both at once, or yeah, one of those. So you are not a furry. However, if, let's say, I would have some face features of an animal, or if my hands would be paws, if I would have fur, like in general, it's like a humanoid but covered in fur, then you are considered a furry. Which I found really interesting. There's a spectrum to it. And apparently, furries a lot of times do not mind nekomimis, or however it's called, the thing for all the animals apart from cats. However, they will not want you to call yourself a furry. You're only a furry if you choose to be one. Well, yeah, that's actually another thing I've heard, that even if you do have like a model that's completely a humanoid animal, if you do not want to consider yourself a furry, then you're not a furry, right? And I guess that makes sense. Like, let's say I am goth, right? I do listen to goth music. I have interest in morbid things and the dark and what a lot of things consider ugly and so on. But if someone had similar interests to me, did listen to music, I mean, because like in the end, you only need to listen to goth music and love it to be considered goth. But if you do not want to be goth, then you are not. And that's very fair. Is the shark real? Yes, she does little nibbles. It's a bit scary to sleep with her, because she might nom. And as you might know, she has a big mouth. Quite big. People are asking if the shark is real. Yeah. But of course it is. Can't you see it? It's even wobbling a little bit with me. I love me shark. Her name is Kimchi. After my wait, what? Why did I forgot the word? After my pupper. Yes. My little puppy. I love her very much. Sleep eater. Yeah, it is. It's dangerous. It's same if you would do something bad to a cat. Like, let's say you are laying in one position and the cat came to lay on you or next to your legs. Don't you dare move. You are right now stand in place. You cannot move. Otherwise, you might not wake up. And I think, honestly, that's valid. I'm always scared to do that. But my cat, fortunately, is not that fierce. And oftentimes I can pair up. She will just stay in the same position and be in my hands. And I can place her somewhere else. And she's like, okay, fine. I'll be here now. She's such a cutie patootie. Love her very much. I wish I could show her, but there is like you guys on Twitch already saw her like a little bit when I was showing the slideshow. And with multi-streaming, it's really hard to put things for other platforms to see. So sadly, no. But hey, that might be a motivation to come to the purple app, you know? Wink, wink. I just wish YouTube liked me. Such a mean thing, honestly. I still do not understand. By the way, guys, just saying, but I've improved very much with my editing game, and I've posted an amazing video today. Okay, I'm actually proud of it. Okay, I am. If you haven't checked it, feel free to check it. It's over there, and it includes. Well, okay, it doesn't include an animal fact this time. There will be an animal fact video this week, but it is still about my bro Komodo dragon, which is good enough, I believe. Yeah, I did not expect that I will like editing. I thought editing will become like this chore that I really wish I could avoid and have someone to do it for me instead. But it's so fun. I've learned a lot. I started with CapCut, which maybe some of you guys know.
Mel is saying my cat, but in reality the cat actually owns her.
Well, that's true. I have to agree, Steve. Indeed. I am on the sake of Kivuncha. He owns me. I am just a mere servant Yeah, that's what it is. It is. He is TV Queen. Love her very much. My little baby. I gotta drink a bit. I yap a lot. Just casually going to sleep while drinking. Basically. If you guys got animals that either are your queens and kings or not, then please share. I'm always happy to hear about different animals. All of them. You have a Komodo dragon? No, but I wish. Oh my god, Komodo dragons are amazing. But they are very, very dangerous to keep. I'm not sure if anyone has a Komodo dragon, but amazing. In her head all the time. Yeah, basically. Gwen, how's me doing today? Hello, I am doing well. I'm trying multi-streaming for the first time today. YouTube apparently hates me, but that's okay. I've managed to go on TikTok, which is nice. And how are you doing? I would love to know. I hope you're doing well. We are one day before New Year's, by the way. So yeah, fireworks in the background of this, but still music because I will not include the sounds of fireworks. I can't. The visuals are not bad though. And yeah, I did not, guys. If you celebrated Christmas, when do you disassemble your tree? I don't know if you can call it disassemble, but you know, like when the Christmas tree stops being a thing in your house. I honestly usually kept it to half of January. Or sometimes in childhood, my dad would just not bother and then it would take longer. But yeah, so I love the aesthetics. I really wish it could stay with us for longer. After New Year's. That's fair. I think I will do the same for the stream. I removed the follow goal that was the Christmas tree. Even though I loved it so much. I miss it, but it will have to wait for next year. Here, since it's not so difficult to get get out the tree of the house or something, it's fine. We will just vibe with different assets. Soon I'll probably use my usual assets, which you haven't seen yet because I only started to stream during not vacation time. Oh my god, during Christmas time. Doing good, laying in bed, being extremely lazy. That's fair, you know. I hope you will have amazing lazy time, and I'm glad that I can accompany you in that time. I think lazy time is the good time. Cozy time as well. Like, the thing that I don't like in summer, in general, I prefer spring and summer. However, one thing that is not great in summer is that sometimes it's too hot to just get cozy with a cup of some warm drink and wrap yourself in a blanket. I love this. I wish I could do it always. But sometimes it's just impossible because inside it's not cold enough. I mean, maybe for the ones of you that are from US, because I know that AC, I think is the name, is a thing for you. Sorry. But in Europe, at least in my part of Europe, it is not a thing. It's so rare. And if you want to install it, it is going to be pretty expensive. And of course, if you are renting, then that's, yeah. You just don't know that. I've rented a lot because I lived in different places in Poland and in Germany. And I believe that I saw only one apartment that had built-in AC. And I wish it was more of a thing. Summer has bugs. That's true. It does. That's another disadvantage of it, not gonna lie. Also, the fear that my dog will eat a bee or... How is the other one called? Wasp. Yeah, or a wasp. It's not good. I think I will have to drink something warm. I'll make cocoa once we'll go on a short break. Probably when the ads will be coming, but then my lovely bot will let us know. Yeah, I'm not sick, I believe. But my throat is kind of dry for some reason, which is too bad. And when I know, because I drank 2 cups of tea, and tea actually is not great for your throat when it comes to, I don't know, not making it dry. It can be good for soothing pain, but maybe balanced with honey, so it still doesn't feel so dry afterwards. I do love green tea though. I will never say no to it. I thrive in the cold. I love cold nights. And cuddling in my blankets and getting all cozy. Goes for the best sleep ever. And some of me sucks, but I got this cooling blanket that fixes out of heat issues, so I can't have a window AC at the place I live in. Oh my god, a cooling blanket. I have a heating blanket. I didn't know that there is also a cooling blanket that you could use. I saw them for doggos, and that there's like cooling mats. I guess it's not a blanket. It's a cooling mat. But yeah, good to know. I would have to check it out. Because otherwise, I don't know, throwing just cold water at yourself periodically, not great. Could be better, you know? And thank you for the hydrate. Cooling blanket, interesting. Right? I've also never heard about that. Wait, I've got to Google it now. Cooling blanket. I see it. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, I can believe that. It's very hard to cool yourself off. It's easier to make yourself warm, I believe. But I see a lot of such things. There's bamboo ones which they feel cool right off the bat and stay that way for really long. Interesting. Very curious. Drink some water, 29%. I am drinking. I will drink again. But yeah, I'll have to drink some cocoa to make my throat feel a bit better. Whenever my oh my god, it's like whenever my mother loses stacking, it's me covering my face with the huge bottle. I have one typically American thing, I believe. Hydrate is out of stock? Huh? You cannot use hydrate? That's weird. Oh. Yeah, there is some, there's a little bit of cooldown. I'm not sure what's the cooldown, but there is some. So if it shows you notification it's out of stock, that's pretty funny. Make some green tea. It's actually what I drank. I drank 2 cups of green tea, but I don't know. Maybe I'm weird in that, because I am getting a bit of dry throat after I drink tea, which is why I usually drink some warm milk or warm milky anything, and then it helps. Hello, first time chatting here, furniture for TikTok. Oh, nice. I'm happy that it works, because yeah, on TikTok I'm pretty limited with some things, so I rather have you folks on Twitch. Say hello. I'm not sure how to read your name, but welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. How do I read? English is not my native language, so that's a bit of a struggle for me sometimes. Thank you for the head, but who one? Would that's usually the H, right? We also have Civ here, but I'm really struggling with pronouncing it less like an F and more like H, you know? I can say tuna instead, it's a name adapted for Vtuber, so I can say it. Oh, that's really nice of you, actually, to do that. Okay, then tuna it is. Is that in any way related though, or is it just, oh, tuna is close enough in pronunciation, so tuna it is? I'm curious. And how are you doing? This fine? Actually, I'm not sure what it is for you. Guys, I'm struggling with that. Like, you know, if I would have a meeting at work, I would be like, hi people, hope you are having an amazing evening, because it is evening for me now. But we are all over the place. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. I find it very exciting how a complete mix of cultures and countries we are. But yeah, I have to get used to it. I am new to streaming and new to multi-streaming too, so forgive me. Hey girl, you're the real TikTok live. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm doing my best with as little stuff as possible. I'm glad it works as it does. It was easier than I thought, fortunately. That's not related, but it's a funny nickname I got. Oh, I see. That's fair enough. I like it. I do like tuna as well. They are pretty interesting, and they are such huge fish. Also, to not get a heart attack next time, I will add it on OBS as well. I can add nicknames to you guys, which unfortunately you cannot see. It was so disappointing for me. I was hoping that it's actually a Twitch feature, and that, you know, we can have different identities in chat. But it appears that that's not the case. And that's a bit too bad. But yeah. It's middle of the day for me. 12 at noon. Ooh, that's cool, because it's still light outside. I really wish it was like this here. Maybe not sunny. Though, I don't know about you guys, I love sunny winter days. Like, there is just something when it snowed already, just for the record. When it's not like, you know, just a marsh outside or nothing. But when there is snow, but at the same time it's sunny, it looks so beautiful. The snow just gets like bounced off this, the sun gets bounced off the snow so nicely. I'm in love. I do not like cold, and I struggle with cold. I always have to have a blanket. Always. I mean it. Okay, almost always. I'm a very coldy person. In Polish, there is a nice word for it. We say it's marzluch, which is like kind of a cutesy name for someone who is always cold. I love it. I miss that in English. Tuna melts are good. What's a tuna melt? And maybe I know it, I just don't... No, I actually do not know it. A melt sandwich is a type of hot sandwich containing a suitable meltable cheese and a filling of fish. Oh, that sounds nice. And I checked it on pictures. It also looks nice. I like that. I would make it. You know what I love? It's not with tuna. I don't really make a lot of tuna, but how is it called? A bagel. Yes, a bagel with salmon and some white cheese like Philadelphia. Amazing. I love that. I need to have lunch though, so we'll see you in the morning. Yeah, sure. I hope you'll enjoy your lunch. Would be curious if it's a tuna melt. Wouldn't be? Or would that be cannibalism in a way, since we have tuna and Lost likes tuna melts? Hard to say. Yeah, making me hungry actually. And an ice storm right now, part of the reason why I'm being extremely lazy today. An ice storm. I've never experienced an ice storm. Okay, wait, maybe I did. But is that an ice storm? There's a different name for it. You know when it's kinda rain, but actually it's ice? Is that an ice storm, or is ice storm still even worse? Yeah, that thing, which I don't remember how it's called, hate it. It's scary. But the ones that I've experienced myself were really tiny, so it was just inconvenient, not really dangerous, unless it like falls in your eye, I guess, but that's kind of hard. You know what else is screwed up? And I mean, it's kind of cool, but I did not experience it myself yet. I've just heard about it. Because I did visit Ireland, but whenever I was there, it was just sunny for some reason. I know that Irish people complain that, well, maybe not complain, it's just the fact that it's very rainy. But yeah, in my case, it was always sunny and amazing. So I could just enjoy that. And I've heard that they do have horizontal rain. It's just crazy like that. It just goes horizontally and like, yeah, good luck, you know? Black hole, the ground is like an ice ring and everything just ices over from the rain that just happened. Oh no, that's even dangerous. That's, yeah. No likey. You know what also no likey? Fireworks. They are, and it's not even fireworks, petards more like. And they are now shooting them sometimes. I believe you wouldn't be able to hear it, but I can, and I just hate it. And you know who doesn't care? My dog. Usually dogs are scared, but no. She doesn't give a flying fluff, basically. What would you say about a short break so I can make myself caca so my throat feels better? Especially since on Twitch now there is the outbreak coming, so maybe we might as well. I will be here in a few minutes, so please bear with me. Clean your plackets and put noise cancelling headphones on. That's, yeah, a good idea. I mean, when I'm listening to things, it's not that bad. Oh, you are here still. Little, what is it called? Bongo. Yes. Okay, wait a second. Be right back. I will take just a few minutes, I promise. I need to find the scene of Be Right Back. Okay, yeah, be right back. Hello, I am back and I have my cocoa. And I also ate a piece of my own cake. Some of you already know that I made for Christmas a gingerbread cake and I was so in love with it, I made it again. So yeah, I had it today for breakfast and now I love it. And yeah, cocoa already helped a little bit for my throat. So I will cough at you a little bit less. Are you sleeping? No, I actually had a beard bug sticker on my head. Yeah, which means beard bug. Okay. I have the animation though that when the tracking is lost, my model automatically goes into this little sleeping. So I don't have to go, like a death stare at you all the time while I'm away. In the center of every snowflake is a speck of dust. Have you ever thought about actually how dust is freaking everywhere? Also, hello, King Gothic. Good to see you here. The reason I have an urge to sleep at 20 for the shark kills. At 20? At 20 what? I'm not sure I understand. And I'm not sure if Kimchi would enjoy that. But we'll see. Can anything get into their gills? Gills. I guess it's gills, no, not G. Yes. That sounds better. English hard. Every language hard. I'm so not good in Polish either anymore. It's weird. Like, even, imagine that you are being raised, well, not being, that you've been raised in specific country of your origins, but then you moved out here and there and stopped speaking your native language that much, and suddenly you happen to sometimes have an accent in your native language. It's... ugh. I have that sometimes with words with R in Polish. Like, I don't know, let's say the name of the breed, Rottweiler, is the same in Polish, like we do not translate it. But normally people say, Rottweiler. Like, I said that too hard because I can't do the medium when I'm thinking about it. But yeah, instead I say it like so soft. I love the salad. Thank you, Twin. I appreciate it very much. A $20 bill. Oh my. I'm curious how it would feel for a shark actually. But hey, it's a good thing. A sharko could go snack shopping. It's actually, I don't know, guys, some of you who have dogs probably can relate, but shopping for dog snacks is crazy. Probably for shark snacks it would be even... My ears, oh no, was it too loud? I'm sorry. Maybe like this? No, wait. I will make this specific alert silenter. So yeah, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Accents are cute. Thank you. I don't think so as well. That wasn't now? It was a tiny... Guys, decide. I don't know. It's hard. I mean, it is a louder alert than some others. Like, ooh is very, very silent in comparison to everything else. Wait. Yeah, about accents. I do think so as well. I really love to also guess where someone's accent might be from. I'm often really bad at this, but I do like that. I love to have the variety. And I love visiting different streamers and be like, whoa, this one sounds like, I don't know, inside country here, Italian. But then I check their panels and they're indeed Italian. I'm like, oh my god, yes, I'm so good. And not now, just very unsuspected. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. It would probably help if it was with a little bit of a build-up, but I think that's not possible. Unless I would upload my custom sound. I'll have to look into it. Maybe Gwen or someone else, I'm not sure. I recommended a specific thing. Something else that could play that. So yeah, I have to look into that. Comparing to Mel herself, it was... I feel like... yeah, exactly. What Lab said, everything compared to Mel is super loud. Should ask her to tell you the story of how I asked her to shout on Irka. That's amazing. No, it does not sound amazing. It was... Well, we were camping, and that was on, you know, an open field, like a tent field, and we were in a tent, and we heard Polish. At least I think that's the situation that Lab is talking about. And I heard some people speaking Polish, and I was dared, or I dared myself, to shout jokingly Polska górą, which means like Poland on top. Oh no, I haven't changed it. Thank you. It's very sweet of you, but I'm so slow. I haven't changed it yet. It didn't make it silent. Wait. Okay, do it now. Where are your channel points? You are the best. Volume. I saw them now though. Yeah, no, I guess it depends. I'm also pretty sensitive to sounds. But I lowered it now by 20%, so maybe it will also be closer than 15%. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I will do 15. There. You will see next time. So anyway, we're in the tents, and I've had Polish and I was dared, or I dared myself, to shout Polska górą, which is just a jokingly like Polska rules, I would say, like Poland rules. And I tried, okay? I really tried. I tried to shout. I did my best. And then I've heard from Lab that, oh, is that it? What was that? Was that the shout, or are you like just preparing? Apparently, it was very underwhelming. my shouting is your normal talking for some reason. I don't know. It's a problem, which is also why I had to increase my gain on my mic a lot, to the point that when I had cheaper, which of course a cheaper interface doesn't necessarily mean that it was, but in this particular case, on the cheaper one there was a limit to the gain. It was not enough for me. Now on the new one, I'm finally hearable. Because I would speak up in games like Valorant in voice chat, and people could not hear me at all. They would have to increase me to 200%, and still it was pretty silent. So yeah, it is a struggle. It is a daily struggle, actually. At least in here I have the gain, right? But in real life, I do not have microphone gain. And that's a problem. The shouting mouse. Yes, basically that's it. Big struggle. Next time is now. Well, I do have unlimited toofies, and I could play that sound again, but instead I will let you guys spend your points or bits on it, you know? I actually forget it. I do not have unlimited toofies. I cannot do that instead of you. Well, in special situations, maybe. Compared to the last... It will be stuck in my head now. Thank you. I think I got it. I'm the best. EP. Was that a bit better now? I hope so. I feel like I'm picky with it. Yeah, picky? What do you mean? Let's carry a little battery-powered microphone. Or a little loudspeaker. That also could be a solution. Kimchi farts louder than milk shots. Okay, in some cases that might be accurate, to be honest. I can shout for you. Amazing. Thank you, Gwen. You will be my little loudspeaker. Oh, the googly eyes. Hello. I love me googly eyes. I hope Hope you like it too. As in, I want to fiddle with it more. Wait, Gwen sounds like an ugly frog. Wait, what do you mean? I should sound like an angry frog right now. I think the wobbly eyes would fit that. Oh my god, I can't. I haven't used it much. Last time someone used googly eyes was when I was fighting a boss. Or no, I was in the level trial in Where Winds Meet. Then now I can enjoy it. Can I do like... I can't. No, wait. Okay, almost. It doesn't go as smoothly as I wish. Eh. Oh my god. Okay. Please accept it as if it worked. It basically worked, okay? Yeah, I want an explanation for the angry frog. When you're upset. I haven't heard Gwen upset yet. I think. I think Lab did. So now I'm curious. Lab, care to say if you agree that Gwen sounds like an angry frog? I feel like I'm more of a gremlin when I make funny noises. Little gremlin mode of Gwen. Just redeem check-ins in her chats. You can hear the frog. Oh my god, that's true! Okay, I did hear that. There's a possibility that people find me with the googly eyes and they think that this is my standard form. Love that. To be honest, no one heard me being upset yet. And yet we apparently heard some angry frog mode. Oh no, bye eyes. Challenge accepted. Curious. Okay, Coco time. Hot. So what do you have to take away from it? You know, I'm also pretty competitive. I would also say that this is challenge accepted. What could I do to upset? We should play. We play that game. Oh my god. Content warning, yes. We have to play that game. I need to know when you are available. And then I will also maybe next week. And then I will message the other people as well. So yeah, please. Please tell me. I was supposed to do something. And I don't remember. Don't you hate it? When you are like, okay, I'm gonna do this or say this, and when you get to it, which is like a second later, not even a second, instantly, you're like, head empty. Or even, I really need to get better with using my expressions. Head empty. That, yeah. Oh my god, not the hiccups. Hi, Miss Stewart. Hi, Tyler. It's very nice to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. We are having a little bit of scuffs as usual, but otherwise it is fine. And we've learned that my beloved friend Gwen sometimes sounds like an angry frog. Not frog, oh my god, like an angry frog. Gremlins and frogs are both green. That is true. We also goblins, but we do not have goblin here today, I believe. But yeah, there is a lovely person here, a lovely person that comes here from time to time, called Radical Goblin. But they are not so radical. And they are also green. That's a lot of green people. I spilled some cocoa. That's so good. Where are my tissues? Yeah. Hello? Is there some on my keyboard? Please tell me there isn't. Apologies, there is lethargy happening. Wait. Okay, now we find the tragedy was avoided, and the cocoa only spilled a little bit on the desk, but not Not on my keyboard. Thank God. Oh my God. I took it now further away from my keyboard. I do not want to risk it. I once spilled water on my graphics card. It was not great. What the heck? Wait. I think it's... Oh. Is it 2? Is it 2 Cs? It is 2 Cs. Actually, I'll check it to single C as well. I think that would make sense. But yeah, thanks for using it. I hope we can have that counter going because I like seeing that. Yeah, I'll change it to a single C as well because that's a bit less confusing. Dashboard. I'm doing good on yourself. You're doing well. I mean, apart from the panic with the spilling, but yes. Otherwise, I'm doing good. We are trying multi-streaming for the first time, which is interesting. I will have to play around with it a bit more because YouTube didn't accept me. And I really wanted to be able to chat with the people who cannot watch me on Twitch. But yeah, unfortunately, YouTube isn't accepting me. So how are you? I just wanted to wish you and the loved ones the happiness in the world. I hope everything is going well, and I'm sending you all the love I can. Thank you, that's very sweet of you. I hope the same for you, that you are having an amazing time. And if you celebrated holidays, that it was amazing, and that the New Year's will also be amazing. I am doing well, as I just spilled my cocoa, but it did not go on my keyboard, so I'm very lucky. I missed something. I like frogs. I do like frogs too. Frogs are cool. I wish I could catch more of them and hang out with them. Some people have frog pets. I find that interesting. Never met one myself though. The OG gremlins for me are the ones that Furbies were made into. Why, that's fair. But no, why are you saying that? Now I might imagine your... I will actually. I'll imagine your gremlin mode as the Furby. That's the one with... Wait. Isn't Furbies trolls? Or is that not the ones that I'm thinking about? Furbies. Oh, it's those! Okay, those are kind of cute. But there's those little toys or collectibles that are basically... basically, like, I don't know. People that got stuck with a lightning? Great movie, I can't believe you've seen it. Wait, it's a movie? I'm confused now. Wait. Prism, why are you in the flames now? Please elaborate. Ross answering, well, Kaka, we do have a very lovely Twitch chat. Because I am multi-streaming right now, so yeah. Oh my god. I haven't, but I was scared, but I'm existing. Oh no, not the trauma. Laughing head, yes, definitely. Always laughing head. I cannot not have it. I think I was born with it. Probably. I'm sorry that I will call you out, but no, you did right. Hello, Spad. I'm very happy to see you here. Long time no see because I've decided... Oh, thank you for the follow. Because I've decided to do shit tons of things, not have ever time for everything, and yeah. And also be sick at the same time. That's amazing. Hope you are doing well and that your Valorant grind is fruitful. I don't know. Successful. I hope you've managed to hit Ascendant. High Ascendant. Immortal. Yes. You'll make it to Immortal. I believe you. And I'm looking forward to videos from you and from Pen, but you guys are so inconsistent. Okay, wait, quick chat. What I miss? I think I even sound like one. Like a gremlin? I don't think so. You have a pleasant voice. You sound unique and I like it. Yes, this. What Lost said. I can sign under that. But I'm still not sure how gremlins sound. I know that some people have like a special gremlin kind of mode, but I do not think that this is how you sound, Gwen. I'm sorry, not sorry, basically. Unless you do want to sound like a gremlin, then yes, that's fine. I send you the link from the video on Discord. Yes, please do. I will be happy to check it out later. It's curious. I am curious. Should I be scared? Is it something that I will be scarred from as well, or not? I'm not sure actually if I can be scarred more from the movie. That's a more movie. I see. Did you? No, that's different. That's not a gremlin. That was a. How are they called? I think that was a troll, right? There is this movie with a huge troll, and I think it's a Norwegian movie or Danish. I'm not sure. And there is a new one. There was part 1, and then now there is part 2, and I need to watch it. And this reminded me of that. Oh, stretchies, thank you. I shall take advantage of me stretchies. Guys, I am healthier thanks to streaming than I was before when I was abusing Valorant with Spad actually as well. I'm very happy to see still. EP. Before I started streaming, I mean, no, okay, so the timeline is that I got sick or something that we don't even know yet what it is in August. And I had to like, stay at home and whatever. So I had to choose some game and I chose Valorant and I was no-lifing it completely. I was just playing it like crazy. And that's also how in the end I met pretty lovely people. And we became friends and we were playing together a lot and like chatting on Discord and stuff. But then one day, okay, no, still not yet. Oh my god, the timeline is so bad. My condition got worse. I've learned that it gets worse with stress, and it's kind of like a never-ending circle if you get into it, because it's like, it's stressful. Like things are stressful, so you're in pain. But then you are stressed because you are in pain, and it's just like driving itself. It's awful. But yeah, it got worse. So I stopped playing Valorant because it was really hard to just play through the entire match since you cannot pause it, right? It's an online FPS game. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to like abandon it mid-match because I'm in pain. Yeah. Not great. And during this time, I've decided for some reason that I will become a VTuber. At this time, finally, that I have to push myself. Because for years I wanted to be a streamer. I was thinking about that. And I was creating some videos from Valorant, but I lacked this, like this personal touch, I guess, human touch. Because I was using my voice, but I wasn't using my face, and I was pretty shy to start using my face. I don't think if I was a flash tuber that I would be truly myself. I'm masking a lot. I'm masking my autism like crazy. It got better over the years, but I still am. But as a VTuber, I am not doing that. I am able to not. But yeah, because of this, I stopped playing Valorant that much, and I stopped hanging out as much with those friends of mine. I love them very much anyway. But yeah. And now, well, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy being a VTuber and doing all these things. But I'm a person that loves trying various new things, like a lot of new things. So yeah, there is like that much on my timeline in a way. Does it affect your heart? There's no heart, just it's darkness and evil facts inside. Yeah, basically, that is true. But no, it doesn't affect my heart. We are thinking that, I mean, like, by we, I mean also doctors, but I haven't gotten the diagnosis yet. It's very much, everything is still like in progress. But the biggest suspicion right now is that it's fibromyalgia, I think it's pronounced. And basically what it means is that your nervous system kind of freaked out and it starts treating any stress reaction as something that should cause pain rather than just make you stress normally, you know? I think in TLDR it's basically that. A lot of things fit, sadly, because it's a really awful condition that you cannot... It's chronic and you can't get out of it. Your nervous system just does a backflip and never goes back to the previous state. Yeah, but it's fine. I am a believer that everything has silver lining. I prefer to think that way. Even in Polish, there is a saying. It's basically what silver lining means. That, you know, everything has silver lining. But instead, it goes in the way that there is nothing bad that no good comes out of, which maybe is sounding a bit twisted in English. But I agree. I mean, of course, let's not like mention very extremely tragic things. But in general sense, when it comes to life things, I agree with it. There will be always something good that comes out of things. And in case of me with this screwed up health, it's definitely VTubing, the people that I met thanks to it, the passion that I discovered. I've been around for just 2 months, so yeah, not a long time, and I've just started streaming 2 weeks ago, 3 maybe. But I'm liking it a lot, and it makes my head busy. And even though I'm pretty limited with things, I can do editing, I can record videos, I can hang out with you on streams. And that means a lot. So in the end, it's not that bad. I am in a good place mentally for sure. Empty here and I can see her heart. Where is it exposed? I mean, if you think that I am not heartless, that's nice. Rebecca Labrador is just very mean to me, as always. But I do have animal cats. Animal cats? Huh? Animal facts inside for sure. Okay, I need to drink my cocoa. For sure. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry, my Twitch chat if you get confused sometimes. But I actually can see the notifications from TikTok as well. And yeah, I'm not sure how to make you see that, if I even can. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, it is my first time multi-streaming, so please forgive. Okay. Some cocoa got removed from the cup by coming into my belly. Happy cocoa. It's definitely different. Okay, what are you referring to, Gwen? To VTubing versus FlashTubing, or I'm not sure. I mean, if yes, then I totally agree. If anything else, likely I do agree anyway, because we have the same way of thinking. For most part. Yeah, okay. I feel like my brain is not braining anymore. That's fair. After all, we have one brain cell, and I think I took one for the stream. Without permission. But I did. Or it came with the raid. I feel tiny bit smarter than usual. So yeah, I think the brain cell did come to me. Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, thank you back. I guess back. I'm not sure if one stands for a letter or not. But I will take it as it doesn't. So yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Very Gwen colored eyes. Mine? Wait, doesn't Gwen have one eye yellow and one purple? I'm really bad at remembering eye colors, actually. Yeah, I shared it through the raid. So now you can be the smartest one of us. Makes sense. Thank you. I appreciate the gift of both you viewers and the brain cell. Can I have shark? Well, if she decides, if my kimchi shark named after my papa decides that she wants to be in your hands instead of mine, then yes. However, she is very picky when it comes to finding her comfort. And, you know, I can understand that. I mean, look at my cape. It's very cozy and nice, and she likes being cozy. Even though she might look a bit scary with her big mouth. This community has a total of 10 neurons. We need more. Yeah. We can find some. Kidnap some. Can I? Wait, no, that's a thread. Okay, Labracadabra brother. Can you please pin Siv's message? Because I think it's very pin-worthy. I think Lost meant it's purple. Everything purple. This reminds me, there's a character in League that says it tastes purple, I think. Something about tasting purple. Hey, you pinned it! Nice. Very good. I'll take good care of her. I don't need her though. That's about him choose the plush shark from TikTok. I don't need my shark though. I do not have many alternatives right now. I need to have more plushies actually. I would love to. But yeah, for now, I only have my Kim Chun. There's a pink version as well. But yeah, for now, I'm using her in this color. Maybe Kim Chun could be a different one. I'm not sure. Coming back to how VTubing is so much different from Flash tubing, because I'd love to elaborate on that. That's true. I mean, I guess I cannot speak from experience, rather from observations and from what I imagine and what I think. But Flash tubing, to me, is pretty limiting because of how people care how they are perceived and what things might come out, how they might be understood and so on, when it is your face being used. And there is also a lot of bad actors in every space who can do nasty things, especially nowadays with the AI and stuff. I wouldn't want to be out there on my face. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. It's all Steven. Thank you. Yeah, I was wondering where the hell is my dashboard with this. I appreciate it very much. I want to say, yeah, that I can imagine 5 years ago, it wasn't as hard to be a streamer in that aspect, but now I would be worried about that, you know. But as a VTuber, sure, people can do some nasty things with the looks of my model, but in the end, it is still my avatar, so it's not that bad. Oh, thank you for the heart back. I don't know TikTok much, so no, I mean it looks like a flaming heart. So I will take it as as that. So thank you very much. I am thanks to you discovering stuff that's on TikTok. I knew about roses because I did watch streamers sometimes and roses were being sent, but I didn't see other things. Yeah, curious. I would say I'm pretty new to all the streaming platforms, so yeah. What is your plan with that track? That's a good question. I'm curious too. Yeah, but Flashtubers, VTubers. Apart from being able to not limit yourself by having an avatar and just having the comfort of not using your real face, the artistic side of VTubing, amazing. Oh my god. I guess you can call me an artist because I do draw. I consider myself a beginner, and I've also came back to it recently from a very long break. I'm in no means like a very advanced artist or anything, but yeah, I guess an artist nonetheless. What I do have for sure is an artistic mind and artistic drive, and I love it how with VTubers, like as a VTuber, you can do so many things with your backgrounds, with assets, with your looks, with the head called expressions like this. I love it so much. It's my favorite, actually. Oh, thanks! Hello. Thank you, Wavy. Oh, I have to have my wave emo. I need to draw those, but I need time for that. I have so many things to do. It's both good and not. I've been thinking about becoming a VTuber. Ooh, that's cool. Do you have some idea already what kind of VTuber you would like to become? Because when I was at first thinking about becoming a... Well, I guess when I already decided to become a VTuber, but I was thinking what I would go for, and the idea, like the main idea, was a fox and variety streamer for sure. And I'm curious. Feel free to share back if you do have some ideas. Oh, good? Yes, everything is good. Yeah, Puccino, and my throat is better. And I still have hiccups, but yeah. It is going well. I'm happy, and I've got a positive attitude towards things, so yeah. Wait. Okay, Papek was doing weird sounds. Still not working! Sorry, the command for hiccup. Okay, I corrected it. I think I probably didn't save it because I'm a dum-dum. That's what it is. Thank you for using it, by the way. I really appreciate that. It was not used for a long time. My hiccup command. Maybe now it should work. I clicked save. Oh, sorry, I clicked save. So yeah. Maybe now rebranding hit Vagabond too. Yes, it did. I mean, he's been a magical dog, aka a Labracadabrador, because it's a dog that does magic, you know, in case you didn't know the joke. I love it. I absolutely love it. In Valorant, to fit Labracadabrador, I had the name Hocus Papcus for some time. So, you know, instead of Hocus Pocus, it was Papcus, like a puppy. Yeah. I love the name. And many times people also talked about the name. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. You need to fit with in with the animals, so to speak. Yeah. But they are the only magical person here. I hope you really like his avatar. I commissioned it and it was a Christmas gift. I think it's so cute. I love it a lot. I had some magic earlier. Interesting. Please share. I'd love to hear. You have time with drawing on stream 1. Sorry, I missed that one. Probably not anytime soon, because I don't think that I'm brave enough yet to show the process of my drawing. I get very stressed when, you know, the line isn't freaking perfect, and yeah, I'm not sure I'll be capable of that. But at some point, I don't see why not. Sometime in the future. As for rebranding, I will not change my name at least, and the looks will be still... I mean, I still want golf, you know, I do not want to abandon golf. But yeah, we'll see where that goes. Still waiting for that commission. And I'm so looking forward to it, I can't wait. Honestly don't know much about the whole process and how it works, but I have an idea for the model. Oh, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it very much. I'm thinking about the wolf or shark. Ooh. I do like both ideas, because I do love foxes and wolves and whales and sharks. You could also be both. I am thinking of my rebrand actually being a mix of a fox and a whale, maybe. Yeah. Can totally do both. Okay, when you do make this decision, if that were to happen, feel free to let me know. I'll be very curious to check out your either debut or any kind of content or stream. Because of course you do not need a debut to become a VTuber. That's a good idea. Nice, sweet. I'm glad you like it. I do love fox ears, which is why no matter what I will end up with, I do want to keep the fox part. Because, oh my god, Foxy is amazing, yeah. And foxes. So cute. Well, maybe one day. Yes, maybe one day. But something that I would not mind is creating drawings for you guys. Like, I don't know, maybe you would do some event and some reward would be a drawing, you know? Yeah, that would be okay by me. I also want to get more comfortable with drawing in general. Because I did have this very long break, and even drawing this one emote took me extremely long time. So I'm really learning the ropes once again. OCD? Well, not in the general sense. Like, not literally, but jokingly OCD, yes. I am a perfectionist for sure. And some things bother me a lot and I have to change them. Even if I try to ignore it, then I will come back to it and be like, oh my god, I cannot anymore. It has to be changed. Hey, auntie. First time someone calls me an auntie, but hello. Hello, Key. I would assume is the pronunciation. How are you today? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. It's from you back. Thank you. For context, because you do not see that chat, it's the chatter that I was talking about VTubing in TikTok chat. But yeah, they came to Twitch. Thank you. Become the ultimate being. What could the ultimate being be? That's exciting. It's like... No, I lost that thought. I am Dum Dum. That was something I wanted to compare it to. But as quickly as the idea came to my mind, and I was like, oh, it's gone. I did not catch it in time. That's, yeah. Okay, Coco, give me power of thinking. Okay, guys, it didn't work. But another thing that it reminds me of, the ultimate being, is Aphelios from League of Legends, because he was being called 100 years, because, you know, he came out from collective 100 years of character design experience in the Riot Games team. I love that meme. At that point, I still played. Oh, thank you for the follow, Darkest Night. I appreciate that. So yeah, at that point, I still played League. I do not play that much anymore. And I definitely do not want to spend a lot of time on it, considering I have such a huge backlog of amazing games. But League of Legends is still in my heart, especially thanks to Aurora. In case you do not know, Aurora is a bunny humanoid character who is a magician, but in this very interesting way, because she is autistic. Hello. Yeah, because she is autistic, and Riot Games decided to showcase her autism in the way that she can enter a different realm in the end. It looks completely different than anything that you've seen. She is the only one that sees the world in that way. And they portrayed it so beautifully, and I really love the take. Because of course, as an autistic person, or in general neurodivergent, you do receive the world differently. So I love the concept. It's my absolute favorite. And I'm happy to have representation of myself in games. It's always happy. Always happy, what always making me happy. Yeah. Enjoy these sounds. Definitely being in Twitch chat is much more interactive than TikTok, I'm gonna lie. I'm really glad the redeems exist, and the stickers and the sounds, it's cool. All the best parts of every animal. Oh my, imagine this mutant. It also depends, right? Like, do we do that objectively or subjectively? I'm curious. I feel like I've been here before. Oh, look, hello. How are you doing today? Thank you for visiting. We are talking about a lot of things at once. I don't know anymore. Including an ultimate animal, because there was like a question. If you become a Vtuber, which paths would you choose? Then my mind control spell stopped working. Oh no! How did that happen? I feel like you need more of, I don't know, maybe regenerating mana, you know? Your name reminded me of a game called Hot or Cold from my childhood. I am checking that. Or do you mean the like the game where you would look for something and either say that it's hot or cold, meaning that you're either close or far? I'm not sure. Hot and cold game. No, it is an actual game, a guessing game. But does it work in a similar way? That you either say hot or cold if yeah, close or far? Not like I am right time. Not fast. Not further promise on 23, not 6. No worries. But wait. Weren't you the person for whom thank you for the headphone? For whom I went completely clueless when you asked some Gunnar question? I feel like it could have been you. Maybe. Thank you. Wait, yeah. Okay, I see. I do know now. I was here before. I mean, I know that because OBS would tell me if you were a first-time chatter or not. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know now what you meant. I low-key expected you to not come back to If you prefer us to forget and move on, then that's fine. We can do that. Have fun or good luck with anything that you are doing over there, Quinn. And yes, quiet like it depends. If you are someone that I know very well and I what else? I do not bully you. I mean, okay, Gwen maybe sometimes. But yeah, the quiet lurk is quiet unless you hang out with me a lot and I just feel like calling it out. Gwen bullies me, let's face it. Yeah. Good times, thoughts. Well, now I know it was explained to me. But yeah, I am often pretty clueless. I got fries, by the way. I'm happy now. Fries good. I did forget to eat for most part today. Now make some food and watch another Harry Potter movie. Keep the steam open. Oh, okay. Enjoy your food. And which Harry Potter movie are you watching? I'm curious. I had fun trying to explain this to Belle later. Yep. I think Lab is used to me not understanding a lot of things, even when they seem obvious to you. But yeah, chat did not want to explain it, so I had Lab doing that for me. The Prisoner of Azkaban. Ooh, I'm like fully new to Harry Potter. Bully. That's very interesting. Well, I hope you will enjoy it. I did enjoy Harry Potter a lot. I didn't read the books, not gonna lie. I didn't read them as a kid because I had such a huge book backlog and I just never got to it. Which, oh my god. Harry Potter and Order, which part is that? Not second. No, I was Chamber of Secrets. Oh, there you go. Now the single C should also work. Oh, it's third part. Okay, so in my opinion, it's slowly getting better and better because it's getting darker and darker, and I do love And at some point, it's like very. I mean, it's not like a horror movie, right? But yeah, the aesthetics, like the I don't know type of recording style that they do is getting darker through the movies. I think that in third part you can already see that. I did like that one. I remember. I mean, I like all of them to be fair. I like it how it kind of grows with the audience. That's what I felt like. When I was really little, I watched the first part, which is very like, oh, happy go lucky, whatever, for most part. And then all the other through the years was cool. She got it now, I think. Yes. Now I know. Now maybe I'll understand it even when it happens next time or something similar. My least favorite ones, but the one after is my favorite one. Ooh. It is a possibility that I do not remember quite well which one is what, which means that I've got to do another marathon of Harry Potter. I did once, it was amazing. It was in a cinema and was split into two. You have a Russian accent. Well, I guess I do have an Eastern European now. I am from Poland, but yeah, it is even difficult to hear sometimes, easy other times, but then you'd also have to know all of the Eastern European accents to recognize it. So yeah, I cannot blame you. But it is close. Is Harry Potter a night or a geek show? I believe it's rather a night show. It's, magic and fantasy rather than sci-fi. I sleep now. Alright, Lost. Please do not get lost while trying to get to bed. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. I hope we will see you around. And good night. It is 8 p.m. for me. Not yet sleepy time, but in some time. I don't know what time this time. It is all over the place. The voice is soothing. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Night, 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 night. I'm constantly getting ideas for the emotes that I've got to have, like sleeping, or cozy in a blankie. I need a blankie. Yeah, I like those. I got a lot of bases. I do have one, like a bunch of emotes from a paid base. Well, not like a bunch of bases from a paid thing. And I do also have this very common base that you probably don't know, but you've seen it around being used. You've seen it being used around you, yeah. There's a lot that I can draw. And since I am limited with funds for it, I decided to draw it instead. I think it's also kind of fun to do it myself and add them slowly. Right now it's very slowly, but hey, we got the Foxy. So if you are subscribed, you will have the animated Foxy emotes, and if you are not, there will be the little dead Foxy emote that's just laying on its back. Weirdly enough, I cannot use them myself. Even though I should, I would imagine, but yeah, I do not see them. I have the ones from the Hype raid and from subscription to Gwen, but that's it. It's really weird. So I cannot use my own emotes. Oh, it's ads time. Okay. Then I will actually be right back for a few minutes. I'll eat a bit and drink a bit, and then I will be back. Yeah. Give me a few minutes. Also, feel free to hydrate and stretch and stuff yourself too. Where's my scene? Here. Yeah, be right back. Hello, I am back. Huge ads went away, and so did I. And hello, Sonic. How are you doing? I'm not even sure what I was talking about. Yeah. Then a different thing. I'm so excited to get my new design. I'm so looking forward to it. There is also an amazing new model coming. I don't know if you've had, but there is a new customizable model. I'm also using a customizable right now, and that's what I will stick with until I can one day commission a completely unique, my own model. But yeah, there is one coming by made by Coca-Cola, which will be released in the beginning of January, and I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to it. It's amazing, and I'll be able to be more creative with the outfits. And then, of course, the other thing is the new design. Design 2.0. Not completely new, because I will keep some elements from this one. But yeah, still. Welcome back. Thank you. I am glad to be back. Again, I had a fault, and I had no idea now what I wanted to do. I'm such a mess. Wait. Oh yeah, I wanted to check if maybe I can show this. No, I can't because of the outfit. Okay, wait. Yeah, this is missing. No. Yeah, it works. Okay. Without the cape now. So, you see this thing on in my arm where basically half of my arm, not half of my arm, part of my arm is missing and replaced with a specimen. It's my beloved friend whom I did not name yet. Wait, my hair is missing, I think. Yeah, okay. Now it's back. It's my beloved little rat friend. And this is something that I will keep in design 2.0 for sure. And there is various other things. No more spoilers, but yeah. There will be a lot of different things. And I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to it. Oh my god, I've put a lot of thought into it. So now I'm just waiting for the artist to make it happen. It'll be amazing. But yeah, both coming in January. The new model that I will likely get, and the design. And then I can commission other things. Commissioning art makes me so happy always. I don't know if you guys ever commissioned anything. And because I mean, it can be for any reason, right? You might want to have a specific print at home. You might want to have a portrait of your beloved or of your pet, who's also beloved, by the way. Or, anything, really. Not only VTubers need that. God, please let me some brain cells. Yes, please, I do like them. I would appreciate if I could get some. If you can share, if you have some to spare, or even if you do not, but you are willing to give away all of them, or a single one, I'm not sure how many you might have. Please. Please. I would appreciate that very much. I do need that. Very much. Imagine life with more brain cells. Actually, I can't imagine. I don't think I have the brain power for that, but yeah. Oh, BTs, thank you. I appreciate it very much, Gwen. You coming from your leg. This alert was louder to me than usually it is. Interesting. Happy with the brain power. I think it actually does the other thing. Because I'm like, what do I say? I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. But how do I say that I'm thankful? It's hard. But I appreciate the attempt. I'm actually a Satan. Interesting. Then, hello, Satan. How are you doing? Thank you for coming by with the serious love face. Could I also be serious? I can't. Wait, I can't. No, not this. Not silly. Oh my god. This. I can be very serious. very cursed. Stop. I'm doing well. Just yapping about various things and lacking brain cells because I have only one that I share with Gwen, and it's pretty rough out here. Being an owner of just one for only half a week. Maybe we should plan visitations like for the children of divorced parents. But anyway, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Even though you probably have some job in hell, but I'm glad that you spared your time to visit the mere earthling. I'm from Romania. No, but I guess close enough. I am from Poland, which is why I might have the accent sometimes. Are you from Romania? I kind of wish I was from Romania though, because it's so cool. You can just, have arguments how you are a vampire, but instead, yeah, just Poland, Okay, I'm sorry, Polish people. Poland is not lame. However, vampires, okay? Hear me out. I love me some vampires. No, it just reminded me of one girl from here. Oh, I see. Then, yeah. Fortunately or unfortunately, I am not her. But maybe I wish, because of the vampires. There is this game that I saw recently, Vampire Therapist, and I'm so curious. I would love to play it. I will 100%. But yeah, anything vampire I take. It's amazing. I do like garlic, so maybe I could not be a vampire. Unless a high vampire. Like in Sims. If you've done enough of vampire things, then you can become resistant to garlic. Amazing. Haven't played Sims since forever. Also, I'm eating fries, sorry. But yeah, from time to time, I will numb. I'm just collecting accents like Pokemon. Yes, I think so. Actually, even considering how I've already been called Indian even, and French, and Italian, and Romanian maybe, and Russian, a lot of things. Once also Nordic. I'm not sure which Nordic country, but I just say Nordic, but yeah. I love collecting them like Pokemons. Know why a vampire related Transylvania actually? Because of the Gothic architecture left by German settlers when Hungarian king let them settle here to protect his lands from the nomads. That's interesting. I appreciate you sharing that. I do love all of the fun facts, little and bigger. Anything. I love it. Apparently it looked too grim for average Romanian folk. Ooh, interesting. The Gothic architecture is just the best thing in my opinion. When I was learning about this at school, it was my favorite. I had actually art in school, so we were talking about this. Like we had lessons dedicated just for the art side of history, and that was amazing. I love to learn about all this. Too bad this was not included in any of this, but yeah, very curious. I do love those things. I wish there was more of this architecture around. We could just accept it as the norm. I don't know about you, but while I do like some minimalist designs, I also do like maximalism, if it's called like that. The simplicity of most buildings nowadays bothers me a little bit. It's like when I was starting in Sims to build, and I would just plop a cube, whatever thing, and paint it somehow for, just 2 simoleons per. Something very basic. And that's it. And now we've got a modern architecture in most cities. Amazing. And yet it's so freaking expensive. I don't know, games. Can't we just have fancy stuff to be able to pay the same amount for an apartment but have it with Gothic architecture? It would be amazing. Hello, Matthew and Mulvad, I believe. How are you? Good to see you. I am sometimes talking to TikTok chat, by the way, and other times to Twitch chat. Yeah, I'll have to look into it if I can maybe show it to everyone. I don't know. It's rough. First time multi-streaming and learning my ropes. Doing my best. There wasn't as much scuff I expected. There is that. Could be, was. Well, YouTube decided to not work at all, but still. I'm happy. It was way worse, especially when a few times in a row I forgot that I'm muted. I still should add the redeem that your mic is muted. Would be good. But yeah, I did not do that for past few times. So amazing. The one brain cell is apparently enough. Sometimes. Not other times, but hey, we don't talk about the other times. I was not sure what music to add to the stream actually. I got learned of the previous one, so I just added some non-Christmassy thing. Today I learned that flying fox is an actual breed of bats. Flying fox? I don't know about this one. Flying fox bat. Oh, aren't those? No, it is flying fox. Are fox bats different then? They look similar. The large flying fox, also known as the greater flying fox, Mayan flying fox, Malaysian flying fox, large fruit bat, kalek or kalong. 50 minutes later, I found Vtuber fox bat. Yes, that's the. I mean, in my case, I love fox bats. However, I also prefer foxes over bats, so I'm like a weird take on a fox bat, I guess. Because fox bats are more bats than foxes, and I would like to be more fox than a bat, you know? So yeah, it's rough. But yeah, I've checked that. I was curious because I didn't hear the name flying fox. But when I Googled it, I did see the picture of a fox bat. Like, it looked the same, right? And I was wondering if it's different. The fox bats are flying fox. Yes, right. Exactly. And I'm glad that somehow I could appear on your feed being this weird mix. But yeah, I wasn't sure if they are the same, or if maybe it's two kinds that are separate but, you know, similar, because that also happens. But yeah, in that case, today I've also learned that they are called flying foxes. Makes sense. Though it was nice to believe for a moment that there might be two very similar species of bats that are foxes, but bats, but bats, but foxes. Amazing breed, and they're so big and cute. I absolutely adore them. They have such cute eyes. But did you know that there isn't such a thing as ethical taxidermy of bats? I know that not everyone also agrees that there is something like ethical taxidermy. I believe so, because if animal has already passed away and then you make its body into a taxidermy piece, it's ethical because they were not unalived for the sake of the piece. So in my opinion, that's fine. If you like it, they're not up to you. But anyway, there are bats sold like that as well. However, unfortunately, they are just unalived for that purpose, and I do not like that. At first, I wanted one, but once I learned that it's not ethical, then yeah, I will not participate in this industry, for sure. Apparently, the reason for that is that before a person is able to get to a body of a bat it will already be eaten by the other beings inside the caves or, you know, anywhere, which would make them not good enough for a display of this kind. I'm not sure if a skeleton is okay. I haven't seen those actually. But yeah, the entire bat, always not ethical. So do not get bats if you do see those and think about it. Including for goth people, because if your friend or significant other or whatever is truly goth, then even if they do not know about bats at the moment, they would not want to hurt a bat. So yeah. PSA, I guess. And a fun fact at the same time. Tip noting. I'm glad that the emote is useful. When I was thinking which ones to get, I was thinking about ones that I like to use a lot, because then I can think of the situations where it can be useful. And yeah, now we have a little noting foxy. Love it very much. And also a sloth. Sloths are so cool. I love them. Like how Roy, they are just too slow for life, basically. For whatever reason. Wait, is that actually true? I have to verify that because I'm not sure if I did. Sloths. I can't write. I really can't write. Yes, okay, they do. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, another fun fact. Did you know that sloths get down the trees for a particular reason, which is just to go to toilet? And like as if they couldn't just, I don't know, do their business from trees, you know? So that's when they are most vulnerable, because they have to go down on the ground. And that's thank you for the follow. And this puts them very much in danger. But yeah, that's the only reason why they would really go down. Which means if a little baby sloth falls down and would need help from its mama to, you know, get back, obviously, because it's just a baby, she will probably not go down. She'll be like, okay, bro, hasta la vista, this is where we ended. Good luck. Now you are on your own. Crazy. But you can't shit where you live. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Dogs don't do that either, right? But no, it would kind of drop. Like when you're in the chase, it's a bit different than when you're in the den. So yeah, it's a very long trip that they make to go the forest floor and poop. It's crazy. But yeah, and they do it once per week, once per few days. At least they don't have to do it every day. But still. There was also something. Was that no. I'm not sure about this one. I've also heard that there's like a ritual around it. But I do not remember that quite well, and if it's actually true. So yeah, I'll not talk about that. But still, every time they must go to bathroom, they risk their lives. Which maybe you can appreciate not being a sloth in this circumstance. I do love learning about different animals. It's amazing. Animal Kingdom is amazing. Górz? Ty tak kuza tak. I'm actually bad at this. And most of them die shitting. Well, some people do too. Yeah. Wait, there was a movie that I watched recently that was basically that. Or series. Man, I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, there was one when the guy was like, hey, can you please not do it when I'm on the toilet? And they did that anyway, so yeah. Unfortunately, that's the side that the police will find. Happens. The Cloud of the Lannisters. Oh my, I watched I watched God so long ago. I don't even know that shooting. Yeah, but I do not remember. I don't remember this. It's been years. Also, I did not watch. I think last season, maybe last 2 seasons. Not sure anymore. Someone here started to watch Game of Thrones recently. Hey, well, how was your day? Space Kicks! Hello! How are you doing? Thank you for coming! I am doing well. Enjoying multi-streaming for the first time. I have another day of a lot of animal facts. So yeah, I am throwing them around. And yeah, there was not as much stuff as I expected. Multi-streaming for the first time. So I'm also at the same time on TikTok other than Twitch. I wanted to stream on YouTube as well, but it didn't allow me for some reason. So yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'm doing fantastic too. Yes, big win. I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah, I already forgot what I wanted to say. Oh no, I know that we have emotes now. It's not, well, there is still only one of me, but there is more of a Foxy, of a purple Foxy. There's animated ones, and yeah. I wish I could send them, but for whatever reason, Twitch does not want to send, like, allow me to use my own emotes. So yeah. I'll be looking forward for more. Yeah, I will also draw more, but yeah, for now, I've added the foxes. I'm pretty happy with the foxes. I don't understand. Why can't I see them? Why can't I see my own emotes? Doesn't that make sense? Like, doesn't that make no sense? Like, oh great, you are the one who added the emotes. Enjoy not using them. I'm numbing, by the way, sometimes. Oh, sorry. What's your plans for New Year? I don't particularly have any plans that much, I feel like. What I would like to do is to keep being consistent with creating my content, grow even more in editing. There was, I don't know if you've seen, but I posted a video today that so far I'm the most proud of when it comes to editing. I've come so far. It's amazing. When I look at my videos from a month ago, I'm like, I'm so much better now. So yeah. Anyway, I would like to be consistent, have fun with that. Look, lots of yummy views from the back of it. Yeah, that's fair. Sure, that's also my goal. In general, yummy food, good. And also try to stress the littlest, as little as possible, so I don't have to experience the pain from the whatever condition I have. Because stress always makes it worse. And that's something very basic, like all stress does. But yeah, stress does affect your health. Especially I will have to work on that. Wait, I will have okay. I mean, yes and no. I've been already experiencing this since August. So at this point, I just say it in short that I'm chronically ill because that kind of fits. But yeah, since August, I just have a lot of pain and fatigue. And it does seem to be related to stress as well. So whenever there is something that causes even a little bit of stress, my body is like, pain. Time to hate. But don't worry, I'm okay, and we are looking into reasons of doctors, and yeah, I'm learning to manage it. It is much better anyway than it was long ago. It goes away fast, so you're good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope so too. But yeah, I'm better, and there is still a learning to it, because sure, I've got this since August, But it finally pushed me to start streaming and start content creation, and I discovered that I enjoy it a lot. And I did also meet amazing people, including you. Yeah, I'm really glad that we could create this little community and that it's still growing. I really appreciate that. I hope we can keep going. I mean, I'm planning to. What about you? Do you have any plans for New Year? I'll actually have to think about what is it called? New Year resolutions. And I'll share them with everyone. Partially, they are basically what I told you though. Also, maybe my hiccups can get a little bit less frequent. I would appreciate that. Actually, another resolution would be to watch my breaks. I'm much better today with breaks, which is good. I already had two. But yeah. Oh, stretches, thank you. That also helps. My plans basically are to start focusing on physical fitness and meals and not stress, eat and be a bit more productive than 25. Oh, like done in 25. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Or no, the hic. Steph is keeping tabs on me and my hiccups. Thank you. Your plans sound really good, Space Cakes. I do admire that. I think I will steal that. I also should do more with my physical health. I don't know. Do you have any sport that you've been doing or you want to do? I hope it works out, by the way, with less stress, because as much as you can influence eating and the physical activity, stress is really hard to control. Like you can try, but yeah, it's hard. But I hope you manage. At least partially our goals do align, so we can keep ourselves strong. Yeah, that. I have no words in English for that, or in Polish, so it doesn't help. They sound good. I hope I get them in action. Oh. And I get back into roller skating. I deal with stress by music because I do sing and play guitar, so my music is my comfort place. That makes sense. And it's really nice that you do have a comfort place. I believe I got something similar with, well, drawing is pretty calming. Also editing, streaming too. It's just a time well spent. I think it's close for roller skating. I did like roller skating. I would get back to it as well. But yeah, now I used to horse ride until not long ago. I basically just stopped because of the condition, because it also limits with like how active I can be, and that sucks. And of course, the other thing is when everything hurts, it's really hard to do sports, and horse riding is also different in the sense that when you're in pain, you're pretty stiff, right? In a way. Like how is it called? Not pull your muscles, but in the way you make them more tense, trying to deal with the pain. And the horse, since you do sit on its back, feels everything. If you are stiff, they're gonna be stiff too. And it will not be pleasant for them either. If you're anxious, they will be anxious. If you are in pain, they will feel that, everything. It's really crazy how much they feel, even if you have a saddle. Yeah. Sadly, I haven't been horse riding for a while now. And that's the only sport that I really enjoy a lot. But yeah, it's too bad. But this you can do it. Thank you. Yeah, this is some basic activity for sure. Kimchi would be happy too, my pupper, with that. You understand? Alright. I know it's usually for non-horse people, it's a very foreign concept. Actually, even for horse people, sometimes. It depends. Not everyone knows that. I'm a horse, meow, time to ride me. I was joking. I come in peace. That's okay. Though the automatic moderation did, for whatever reason, it did not hold the horse message, but it held I was joking message. Like, what? Didn't make sense. I have to start swimming again. The last time I couldn't go more than 100 meters. Oh my. I can't even imagine 100 meters, but I cannot swim, so I guess that's the... I hope you will get back to swimming. Do you? But I assume since you mentioned 100 meters, you just swim in like port pools. Well, it's safer than rivers. Well, not... You should not swim in a river, I would assume. But yeah. Than lakes, for sure. We got the blast mods. I have one, but he is amazing. The best mod. Not like he has competition, you know. No, I do love him, yes. A bit the Matrix. You did do a little bit of a mindfuck to the automatic moderation for sure. Because yeah, the message that it did hold in the end did not make sense in my opinion, but sure. It barely get past 10. I will probably do the same because yeah, my swimming is non-existent. I do not like water much, to be fair. I don't know, I think I could learn how to swim, but I think I have like autistic issues with water. I hate when it gets into your nose and into your eyes, into anything. If I could, I think I could dive. I would be fine maybe with diving, but not with swimming. Like with diving with the gear and shit, you know? And that guy who walks in pools and thinks it's swimming. Fair. It's kind of swimming. This is how hippos swim, actually. Because hippos do not swim. They're too heavy. They're too big. They run underwater, essentially. Sometimes you can see that. And sure, maybe for a bit they're kind of swimming, but in general they rather just walk on the bottom of the I don't know, ponds and wherever they are. Please, I'm being called a hippo. Hey, being a hippo is pretty much very boss-like. You know? They are pretty badass. They're actually responsible for a lot of bad statistics in Africa, so yeah. You do not mess with a hippo. Also, they're kind of cute. I mean, did you see, how's she called? Mudeng! Mudeng is amazing. I will even redeem it for myself, because I can. Where is my Mudeng? Look! My little hippo. We cancelled each other. I had no idea this works like this. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Please do not waste your points. I will turn it on again. I also thank you. I didn't think that you will want to spend your points, which is why I tried to do it myself. But yeah, I need to change the triggers. For some reason, they work for me differently than for Gwen, even though it seems like at the first look, I compared yesterday, that it's set up the same, but she can stack redeems. Like, oh no, she's able to stack redeems. She can, for example, have a boop and a pad and also something else at the same time. And for me, they cancel each other, so I don't know. I really have to look into that, because I wish they could just coexist, you know? So you could maybe pat Mudeng as well. She's such a cutie. One of my favorite memes, for sure. Apparently more people down the rivers are next than in the ocean. That so much makes sense, though. Like, with rivers especially, sometimes I find it really surprising when people swim in rivers that are pretty strong. Like, you know, the current is there while you're swimming. I don't understand. And so many people who have parties filled with, you know, alcohol or whatever, and then they go swimming, which usually does not happen in the ocean. I mean, okay, maybe with some rich people parties or trips, whatever. But yeah, I can see how even the ocean seems scarier, that statistically rivers and ponds are more dangerous. Sorry, lakes. Actually, ponds maybe as well, I don't know. That's good, I gotta stay away from not just rivers and lakes and oceans, but people too. Yeah, basically. I mean, people are pretty freaking dangerous, to be honest. Statistically. What else story? Ocean is safer than people. Yeah. I mean, there is, also the thing where I find it very interesting that people have various reasons to become predators, essentially. And a lot of them are very self-centered, but not focused on survival. But then, if you get attacked in an ocean, then there was a good reason for that. The animal that attacked you, unless it was a dolphin, okay, let's not speak about dolphins, that's a different thing, will have a survival-based reason to that, which is some comfort, I think. This is why there is this meme that women prefer best. Of animals are territorial or they're born a hunter of the place. Yeah. A lot of them, it's like in some cases it's about being territorial or wanting to be the only predator to protect the food. Because of course, if you have too many predators in the same place, then at some point you will have issues with getting food. But then there's also cases like animals that just aren't sure what you are, and if you are food or danger or anything else, right? Which is why sharks know people. Like, not the bonk. I actually have to have an asset for bonk. I think that would be cool. That could be a redeem. I would say, oh yeah, sharks that know people. Like, you should not. If we were built a little bit more tanky, then you would just be checked by a shark. And that's it. That's where it would end, because they do not like our flavor, apparently. That's not a common thing that they eat people, but they will check you out. They are curious, they're very curious animals. So they will bite as they explore the world through biting. However, their mouths are freaking big, which is why many times, most of the time, it ends up tragically. So, yeah, there's that. In the end, they are still statistically not that dangerous. There are unalived people floating in the ocean. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, in the ocean there is a lot of things that we are not aware of. It's so unexplored. It's amazing. That's also even why when you find things, no matter if it's a human or a ship or anything, it might also take a very long time to resurface, to find it. Very intriguing. The whole concept of ocean, can I say that? Maybe. The concept of deep waters, let's say, is very intriguing. I find it very interesting. Ew, bunk police is here. Not the bunk police! Wait, there was something else I wanted to say. Okay, head empty again. I need to drink. Maybe it will give me an idea. It did not. The pin message got a change because now that I arrived, the 10 euros is 9. Oh no! It's a minus! I can be negative, guys, remember. Sure, I shall remember that. I think me, in worst case, I might just add 0. So I'm not sure how I can get to your level. Let me prove it. Interesting. I am, color me curious. I still cannot remember what the hell I wanted to say, so... I know! Oh my god. You guys know the blobfish? Like the fish that just looks like a miserable blob. It was announced the ugliest animal, and it was like made fun of for a pretty long time. It became a meme. So yeah, a miserable blob of pink-like tissue, and apparently it's a blobfish. The thing is, it is indeed a blobfish. However, it does not look like this by default. It just lives in deep water where the pressure is so much different than what we have here on the surface. And there, the pressure keeps its shape. It doesn't have bones. It's just completely soft, and pressure keeps it together. So then, when suddenly the pressure completely changes and they're on the surface, they just kind of melt, you know? Yeah. We would do the same. If we were down there, if you were put suddenly in this very high pressure, I guess, it would also completely deform. So actually, blobfish is just misunderstood. Another fun fact for today. There's a lot of fun facts, yes, I know. They know that I know that they know, but they knew that you know that I know, but they knew that you knew, but they also knew. Basically, what I'm saying is moo. No questions shall be asked. I shall warn you, really that of the priority is committing euros to 5 in total. Well, yeah, it's too late. I did not receive this warning in time. So right now, we are at 5 neurons total. Well, how does it feel, guys? do you feel any less smarter? I'm not sure if I can feel any less smarter than I do usually. Yeah. I don't think so. You just warn you in advance, but spiritually. Oh my god, sorry, I forgot to turn on my spiritual receptor. So, yeah, it was a bit delayed. Coca makes me happy. It makes my throat happy. So I can speak to you and yap despite what? Actually, I don't know. Oh no, the 5 collective neurons of the community. It does not help. Yeah, I don't know, my head is empty actually. I think this expression will stay with me for a while. Look up Treasure Shark. How? Why do I feel like I know it? I don't know it. Maybe I even know it from Dave the Diver, actually. I'm not sure. What's up with the sharks? It has such a long tail. It looks like weird tuna. But Jesus, this tail. I see someone holding the tail like a person, and the tail is longer than them. And the shark is pretty decent, I guess, but yeah. The tail. So cool. You have some fun facts about Treasure Shark? Apart from the fancy looks? I got scared. Hey, it looks kinda cute. Look at its eyes. I think they're pretty cute. I will try to show chat. At least on Twitch, because adding it on TikTok is much harder. Where is the image? Here is owl and its legs. That's from before, yeah. But here's shark. Here's a shark. Doesn't it look so cute with its little eyes? It's so confused. It also does have only one brain cell, probably. Looks like it, at least. Yeah, someone in chat probably thinks I need help, which is an thing in good night to college. That's fair. Fair attitude. I got a skedaddle. I'm waiting in the next stream. Hope you have a wonderful stream and day ahead and stay safe. In chat, thank you for having me. Really get chat that I'm not gonna repeat. Yeah, maybe this one. Hey, at least my plushie will not. And thank you for coming. I really appreciate that you took your time to hang out with me and all of us. Yeah, thank you. And you stay safe as well. And also Happy New Year, actually. Because I will Wait, when will I stream again? I do not remember my schedule. I think I'm a bit confused right now. But yeah, Happy New Year in advance to you as well. And thank you for being here. We'll see each other next time. And I need to check what is the next time. Oh, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow I'm not streaming, but Thursday, Friday I am. Thursday, Friday. Yes, okay. Then I will get to the schedule that I really want, which is streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the same time as always. I shall be there. Yes, nice. I appreciate that, Space Cakes, very much. They use the tail whipping. They whip with the tail, that's crazy. I need to see some video of them. Christmas and nothing. Nice. I'm glad you are. I did post the schedule on Discord. Apparently, it's both a reminder for you and for me. Tiboshka Kartoshka, why feet tag? Well, I will show you. That's not the one. That's the shark. Let's ignore the shark. You are not seeing it. And also, hello, Timoshka. It's nice to have you there. I understand the demand for feet. It's completely understandable. I hope you are sitting, because it's coming. Right, meow. How is it? I know. The toe beans. TikTok chat, I just show the little cute footsies of my kitten. I believe it is worthy of the feed tag. It's paws. No, it's cat footsies. Satan acquaintance. Interesting. I'm glad that Satan got you here. But yeah, this is the best kind of footsies actually. Feet of humans are underdeveloped. They should get into the form of this. Thank you for the follow. See, it works. Okay, actually, jokes aside though, about feet, some of the chat already knows that, but I will say it to you that I've heard before even I started streaming from one of my friends, who is a streamer. Unfortunately, I don't even remember whom, because I heard that a few years ago, I swear. I've heard that in general, Twitch tags are not useful. However, there is the tag of feet that is very good for reach, and it doesn't bring weird people in. So I decided to give it a try, because I am basically a scientist. And yeah, I'm not. Anyway, I decided to give it a try. And we are testing it. And it works. It works in a very unexpected way, because it does... I think it doesn't really bring people in, but it does make them bring it up. So I think you're the fourth person now who came in, and the first time chat was why feet tag. And then they stay anyway because cat feet. So, you know. Worth it. I'm a scientist, don't worry. Nice. Then you can also study the influence of feet tag on Twitch viewers. No, see, I actually just lurk. Well, then still, feet took you out of luck. It's something. I'm glad that you were lurking. I do appreciate and love my lurkers. I had once someone come in and ask me if it's okay to lurk or if they will get a ban for that. And that was the first time I heard that. Like, sure, sometimes people ask if they can lurk, which, like, of course, no problem with that. But I've never heard that someone bans for that. For lurking is crazy. Yeah, that's a thing apparently. I don't do that. At least there is that. Why dog mom if cat beans? Well, here goes the slideshow of my cutie patootie papera. My lovely Swiss Shepherd. She's amazing. I love her very much. She turned 1 not long ago. I do have both a cat and a dog. I'm more of a dog person, so dog mom. There is some kimchi footsies as well, to be fair. You will see that. My dog! Yes. Oh, you see? Little cute paws. Okay, I mean those I call paws or łapki. In Polish, it's paws, the łapki. But back paws, I call stópki, which is footsies. Yeah. That's an actual terminology in my household and around my friends, so yeah. Yes, like, yes! I really have to bring that song. Have you, did it leave your head yet? Or is it still there? And you even remember exactly how it's written. That's nice. And my language is also łapki. Is it? It's amazing. Care to share what's your language? In case of Polish, it has this stupid, weird L, so it is łapki. I finally have Polish keyboard, so I can write. That was one of the reasons why I decided to finally get the freaking Polish keyboard on my PC. The song is still stuck in my head. Yeah, I was wondering. But that makes sense that you wrote it so well and it's still there. I really have to have it as one of the alerts. Oh my, Cyrillic. Or how to pronounce that in English? I'm not sure. In Polish, it's Cyrylica, if I remember correctly. I've never learned it. Probably if you would pronounce it, I would understand. But yeah. Never learned it, sadly. I've heard it's really simple to read. But I kind of never got into it. I do believe you, though. I have a friend from Ukraine. And whenever, like even last time, when we were talking about Christmas dishes, there were some that I was like, yep, that's same thing. I totally understand that. In Afrikaans, it's hond. I mean, okay, with all respect to Afrikaans, but I think hond doesn't sound much cute. I think łapki is like, you know, I don't know, łapki is just so cute. Well, in all fairness, paws can just be łapy, which does not sound cute. But yeah, I choose to make it cutesy, which is łapki. Oof? Why oof? Wait, is it about my lack of knowledge of your alphabet? I'm sorry, but hey, at least I know Korean alphabet and I'm able to read it. Now the fin of ads coming. No, it's okay. Okay. Well, I'm actually not sure what it is about. I have only one idea. I think. No, actually, no. No, the other hiccup. You're very good with keeping record on me. Okay, hello, how are you doing? Hope you are well today. We're talking about naming paws. Because in Polish, paws is łapki, and I just love that word. So I call front paws łapki and back paws stópki, which is like pawsies and footsies, basically, I would translate that. It's so good to not have ads. Yes, right? But also, it's really weird, as at some point I was not subscribed to my friend, and I wasn't always chosen to be the one to watch ads. Like, sometimes they would just not be served for me. So, it's kind of weird. But yeah, it's always the best if you do not have them at all. Łapki are based. It's just the best expression ever. Also, kitku. We can call a cat kitku, which is like a very meme way. It's not official, let's say, word in Polish. But yeah, kitku. It's amazing. Ending bad, I don't have enough meds left, and the person responsible for them refused, and then told me it was too late. What? No, I'm so sorry to hear that. This really sucks. I hope it can get sorted somehow. And I hope that it's not dangerous for your health as well. I'm stressy and angry. No wonder. I would be too. It's really awful. I mean, I don't know how it is for you. I just eat a lot of painkillers, and I was left once on the weekend without them because my doctor filled the paper wrong, and then no one was answering from the clinic. So yeah, I had a week without that, and it sucked. I really hope that you are safe, despite that, and that it gets sorted soon. Hotik, yes, close enough. But still, Kitko wins. I might be based, but yes. These all look like those trained people on the tally staring out in the distance. That sounds really horrible. Pain is too much for my pain. Brain. Okay, yeah, I totally understand that. Then I can relate. Cause I'm also, well, I don't know if it's chronic pain for you, but anyway, I also experience lots of pain daily and it sucks. And not having meds is just horrendous. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is wrong with the person who's responsible for that. I really hope you can get them very soon. And if, oh no, it's also New Year soon, so it's like, all the bank holidays and stuff. Take care, there, Caitlin. I really hope it won't be too rough for you. I mean, I know it will be very rough, but the least possible. I'll be keeping fingers crossed. He's mad at me for being mad at him. I'm honestly valid. Just, yeah. Not having meds is just, no. It just sucks. Oh my god, the people shooting petards. I hate them. I understand that when there is, well, you probably didn't hear it. But it scared me and I jumped a little bit. I don't mind it that much when it's New Year's, like actually midnight and people do it that crazy, but can you just not do it now? It's 30th. It's not there. We are not there yet. You know what's worse than not having meds? No. What is it? Having wrong meds. Well, that's true. I cannot agree. No, I cannot disagree with that. Though this hasn't happened to me yet, fortunately. I did get, though, a wrong paper of, like, referral to a specialist. I got it for some old guy. And it's like, I'm kind of a girl and much younger, but sure. It happened to me twice. What? How? How can it even happen? It's so not professional. There. Huh? Oh, yes. Yeah, please stay prescribing me some wrong meds. Please. I mean, that's... In some cases, it's even more dangerous than not having meds altogether. Like, how hard can it be? I can't increase my blood pressure. Stop giving me stuff that does that. It's... wow. Did I hiccup? I'm just stunned. My brain empty. Very empty brain. Last time I got so high on vitamin A because of it almost lost my skin, like from radiation sickness. What? That's a crazy thing. I haven't heard about that. Also, sorry it happened to you. Those things are scary. I'm really glad that I've got same meds all the time, so if I got them wrong, then I would recognize, but especially when you get some new ones or just you change them often, look for the right solution. Having to keep tabs on your doctor or pharmacist or whatever for them to prescribe you the correct thing really shouldn't happen. Like they cannot, you know, should make sure that there is no mistake. Would be nice. We would all appreciate that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, coming just shortly to Kotick and everything. I'm virtually incapable of recognizing Ukrainian versus Russian, or what was the country that someone was from? Kazakhstan, I think. I'm really clueless what language is what or where the person is from. But just for the record, wherever you're from, I do not care. But yeah, I will not be able to recognize. We're talking about again. About recognizing if the language is Ukrainian or Russian or maybe from Kazakhstan. That's something that surprised me last time. Because I told one person that we are basically neighbors, which by that I meant Eastern Europe. And I mean, I would imagine that Kazakhstan is more of Asia, right, than Eastern Europe. And yeah, they were like, oh, but actually I'm from Kazakhstan. It's like, oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I look like an ignorant right now. I generally hated by Ukrainian people by default. Yeah, I know that that's a hard topic. I do not... Yeah, you know, like... As long as no one, like... Also anyone from any origins really can do it. Like, coming to chat and spill some political bullshit. I do not want to listen to it. And especially if it's offensive to others, just no, go away. But people's nationalities on its own, I couldn't care less. Or even in a way, well, I guess in a way I do care because I love to have the variety and I like to listen about different experiences from people. Like last time we were sharing our childhood games and cartoons. That was really interesting. Because of course, like let's say Eastern Europe versus America has vastly different things. So yeah, that was nice. But anyway, I'm trying to say that while I cannot recognize it, no matter what your nationality is, you're welcome here. Yeah, no worries. I know nowadays it can be a worry, but not here. Not in my space. You do have to like sharks and whales though. I guess that's the requirement. And recognize the power of bubble tea. Bubble tea is also a must. Okay, I'll never force anyone to drink it, but if you tell me bubble tea is bad, I'm taking out the banha. You're gonna collect them all? Oh my god, I wish. It would be really cool to have like a map with different pins and try to collect pins in every country. Okay, it will be hard, but you know, at least in most of them. Be cool. Who doesn't like sharks? Yes, right? Sharks are cool. Wait, I think you came after. Wait, not cat footsies, not that thing. We're talking about pressure shark? Pressure shark? I'm not sure. This bad boy with a cutie face. I really love the clueless eyes. My present's still there. The way I am suffering. The boba is still being processed, and I'm like, can you just give me? But then the plushie on my phone was sent. I don't understand. It's weird. I got some notification. What is it for? No, it's still processed. Not processed, being processed. I hate it. What? Wait, oh, it's little guy. He's also like, right? He's so cute and with the long tail. Anyway, for the bubble tea, so Prism gifted me on Throne, that's the website for wishlists, a bubble tea for the model. So basically, like I'm holding the shark, I will be able to hold the bubble tea. But I assume because of the Christmas time and how everyone is on vacation and stuff, they still did not process the thing. Because they are supposed to use the funds, buy the thing, and gift it to me, basically. But yeah, that still didn't happen, and I'm sad. Because I want it. And it's been already over a week. Meh. Actually, yes, this. But with being withheld from us, yep. Exactly. I don't... How can one do this to a person? That's my question. Absolutely heartbreaking. That way I could have boba every day. And having boba every day is a good thing. Yeah, little boba sip. Such a cutie one. But this is boba and not booba. Well, okay, yeah, you are the second person who heard at least once booba instead of boba, but yes, boba. Bubble tea. Drinking bubble tea, okay? We do not drink booba here. We should declare war. Yeah, I mean, as already said, they better not withhold bubble tea for much longer from me, or bad things might happen. But yeah, there's hope. What I'm hoping is that they will just finally get over it after New Year's. But I think today I will actually write to them, write to support and be like, hello, where is it? Never drink boba? No. Drink boba every day, unless you meant that you never drank it, which is okay. But you should drink it someday from a nice place. There is nice places and there is not so nice places. I never. Okay, then yeah. If you would have an opportunity, totally try it. There is tea-based ones and there is milk-based ones, and everyone likes different things. How good is it? Well, it's good enough that I got addicted to it and I drink it like every second day, I would say. I do make it at home as well, and it's much healthier, of course. And on the wow. I lost the thought. Yeah, I drink it a lot. It's amazing. I can only recommend it. It's really good. Also, of course, depends what you like, but I do love tea. So anything based on green tea, I drink. I love it. I'm afraid of addictions. That's fair enough. But still, it is worth a try. Don't worry, there's not many people who are addicted to bubble tea, to be honest. I'm the only one that I know. But if you get addicted, do not blame me. I'm just an advocate for bubble tea. Right. Ending at bubble tea, I think, is a good note. It's been quite a while, and therefore I would get going. It's been a lot of yapping, and it's been a pleasure. But yeah, it's been like a little bit over 3 hours now. So I would be wrapping up. Oh, Delta is streaming. Interesting. I was drawing. Oh, that's nice. What? No, wait. Okay, I can't yap more. Oh my god, but it's nice. I'm happy to hear you're drawing. I have to get more boba, but like every place for that is far from me. Oh no, that's the worst. I know the pain, but I hope that one day you will be able to come around. Thank you. So many times I heard it today. Crazy. It was fun chatting with you. Thank you. It was nice to meet you. I'm always happy to do that. What are they doing? They're also doing just chatting. Then, what do you think about me raiding Delta, who is one of my regulars, and some of you might know him? He does call himself the gentleman, or like the gentleman, like as in degenerate gentleman. I was never into one of his streams because he would stream kind of like when me or whenever I was not there. But yeah, we can raid him and check out how it is over there. He's also streaming just chatting. And yeah, he's part of the community, so maybe. He is streaming with some lady as well. So we'll get to know 2 people at once. Wow. Well, okay, I know that already, but some of you at least. Can I Can I rate? Yeah, the best, just like the songs. Thank you as well. Stephen, you are very sweet and prism to people. Oh no, it's okay. I'm sure that you will manage. Okay. Please do not cry after me. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here with me. I appreciate that. And in advance, I wish you a happy new year. I will be here again on Thursday and Friday. So yeah. Bye TikTok chat as well. Okay, and Twitch is still here, but I can click the button. And I will be here too. Okay, good. My lovely magical dog companion. Thank you for your stream. No worries, Caitlin. Too bad we couldn't hang out for longer, but I really hope that your issues of meds will be sorted and that you will have very nice new year in the end. Hopefully we'll see each other next time. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. And thank you everyone for coming. And yeah, I will hang around a little bit while Delta is there as well, but then I'll go to chill a bit. But maybe we can see each other on Discord. I will just leave it here in case you haven't joined. I would love to see you there, all of you. So yeah. See you then. And bye. Love you everyone. Bye.